Hey, welcome back. Here in Series 401, we're going to take a look at how we can rearrange this display of data. The default display is typically sufficient for most users, but the analyzer also has an extreme capability of pivoting data, the ability to drag and drop, rearrange our fields to show some unique capabilities of getting information from Logbook Pro. The fields that are pivotable are the ones that are this darker slate gray color here in this display. So pretty much the fields that are filterable are also ones you can relocate. As you can see, we've got aircraft ident here. We can move that over to the left side, so we can actually, break it down by ident. Well, probably not the best way to look at that information. But let's say you want to break it down by category. And by clicking and dragging, you can see that I see some green highlighting, which is telling me where I am allowed to drop this field. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take category and I'm going to move it to the left of the aircraft make and model, and you can see that I can now break down my times by the categories. My airplane, total time, 741 flights, 461.4 hours. My glider, total time, is 9.2 hours. So you can see by rearranging the category, the class, or any of these fields, we can really enhance our display and getting some neat information presented to us in any way you want to arrange it. So we can look at our airplane and we can break it down further into multi-engine or single-engine class. Again, looking at our totals for the multi-engine land class, 23.9, single-engine land for 437.5. Okay, you can also see and validate, we're looking at multi-engine land here. Well, guess what? Look at our multi-engine land column is what we're showing here. Look at our single-engine land column for single-engine land data. So as you can see, very unique capability. We can get complex or not complex. Which ones are complex? So as you can see, by dragging and dropping our fields, we can really do some neat things here with data display and getting some unique times with our total complex time. And as you know, the reports, there are many reports in Logbook Pro that will show you some of these same things. And remember, as discussed earlier, we can change our data presentation to look at our percentages. What is our percentages of complex versus non-complex? We have 23.6% of our total flying is complex time. And then, you can look at your airplane or your single-engine land totals, 20.05%. All right, so as you can see, some really neat, you can have some fun here with your data and your hard-earned flying. So that's one way, is dropping these fields over to the left side for the column level changes. But we can also take a look at, right now we're looking at 2000, 2001, 2002 data. If I take this year filter and drop it right above my data layer to where I see the horizontal green line, then we can actually look at our flights, hours. Let's go back to numeric values by year, because we've said, hey, Logbook Pro, I want you to show me my time breakdown by this filter capability here of the year. And we'll scroll. We'll see we've got 121.4 hours in year 2000. As you can see, we've now made columns here. And there's 2001, okay, and then we've got 2002 off to the right. So we've actually broken our times down by year simply because we've taken the year and moved it from the overall level down to the data level organization. We can further break it down. Say you want to go by quarter. We want to look at 2001, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. So maybe you need to do some analysis for your company. And so now what we've got is here's first quarter 2000. And you'll see that there's second quarter coming up. There's the second quarter. And then there's third quarter 2000, etc. So you can see by bringing the fields down from the top row down to the row above the data area, we can really drill down into our data. Now we're just looking at quarters, and so you can even bring your categories and classes down. So you can see here the airplane category is going to provide that information. So with that, we've been able to take a look at the unique pivot table capabilities here of Logbook Pro's analyzer and getting some unique and unimaginable information from your logbook data that you probably could have never imagined getting from a paper logbook, all from your computerized logbook solution. So I hope you learned something here from the 401 series of arranging data, looking at pivoting fundamentals and data analysis.